fucking god. Welcome back, YouTube Nation. What is up? Today I found out that low-key our democracy is in shambles, and we're kind of fucked. We're kind of so fucked. And this time, yet again, these billionaires, these people who just have some sort of evil hunger for money, is about to ruin the lives of the entire western half of America just for a little more cash. Just for a little more fucking cash. And of course, I'm talking about this data center that they just passed to build in Utah. Now, I kind of believe with my heart that this data center is not going to be built, but I believe that it's going to take a fucking fight to make this data center not get built. So let me tell you about it. Because it's a 60 fucking acre data center that they're going to build in some rural part of Utah. This is more than the size of Manhattan, according to, I guess, some guy on TikTok. I don't know how big 60 acres is. I need to, look that up for size, because I don't think I fully understand that, and I don't think you do either. It's going to take up 9 gigawatts of power. It's going to, which is more than double the amount that Utah takes up as a state, as a whole. It's going to use, allegedly, 16 billion gallons of water. 16 billion. What? Where the fuck are you supposed to, where are you getting the $16 billion? Where are you, not dollars, gallons of water. 16 billion gallons of water is way more valuable than $16, especially in the fucking desert of Utah. Where are you gonna find this water? Where are you getting this water? And it's definitely not from us, because we don't have 16 billion gallons of water to spare. It's going to raise the temperature from 5 to 10 degrees above what it is now. And it's already been raised 2.5 degrees because of fucking climate change. And this is just going to skyrocket that. And it is absolutely, completely and utterly stupid that these fucking politicians are going to sit in a room with people yelling and screaming at them, and they're going to tell to their face, yeah, we're going to build a data center that's going to cost you and your family and your entire fucking future, your children's future, your children's children's future, your livelihood, your life as you know it, the things you enjoy doing, the environment that you love seeing, the water, food, fucking security, all for this motherfucking data center. And then tell them, no, you don't get a say in this. No comment. Because I went and looked up, tell me about the data center, and I found this one government site that was facts about the data center. I want to pull this up right now because, hello? It was the most bullshit thing I've ever read. I'm not gonna lie, the most bullshit thing I've ever read. Because, first thing that it says, actually it says it twice, and it's the only thing I can read because half of it, the letters are on top of the other fucking letters, so I can't read half of it. Anyway, the first thing that I read is, it provides 2,000 jobs, 2,000 new jobs. This is gonna provide ample job opportunities for people in the future. Yeah, right. This is how you're selling it? You're selling this to me. Because 2,000 fucking jobs is genuinely nothing. I want you to picture for a second how many people live in Utah, live in Salt Lake, and work in the ski industry. Because that is one of the biggest, that is kind of what Utah's economy is built off of. Same with Colorado's, and this is going to affect Colorado. The entire ski industry, there are about 32,000 people employed in the ski industry in Utah. 32,000 people. If this data center gets built, increases the temperature 5 degrees, thus making less snow, more warmth, and essentially having incredible effects on the ski industry. I mean, you look at what this year for the Western America, for Colorado, because Colorado's water is what supplies water to Utah, California, New Mexico, Texas, all of these major fucking cities is Colorado's snowpack. And there isn't enough. There isn't enough Colorado snowpack even for Colorado. And we're like a relatively small state compared to these other states. We're relatively small. And so, in the middle of the fucking desert surrounded by mountains, where do you get this water from? The mountains, the snowpack. That's where our water comes from. That's where our water comes from. That also, the snow also supplies Colorado and Utah's ski industry, because that is our biggest fucking industry. That is what our economy is built off of. And so you're gonna sit here and tell me, yeah, 2,000 new jobs. 32 fucking thousand people, bam, lost their jobs. They have to find new jobs, and maybe it's at a fucking data center. Imagine you lost your job on the mountain, and you have to go work at a data center to make ends meet at a motherfucking AI data center? Right. Yeah. Naturally. No, that would make sense. And I don't think anyone understands what this means. Because I'm reading these articles, and they're like, we ensure that there is going to be no effects on the natural environment. You do not ensure that. You can't say, yeah, we're going to use 9 gigawatts of power, and then say, no, but it's not going to affect the environment, don't worry. It's not going to affect the environment. What? It's not going to affect the environment? 9 fucking gigawatts? It's not going to affect our lives? We ensure that the water we use for the data center is not the water that you use for your drinking water. What water? What fucking water? Because we're using all of our extra water to drink and to use in our showers, in our baths. We're using all that. And not only that, is it also going to skyrocket global temperatures. Obviously, globally, if we build something that uses 9 gigawatts of power, it's going to skyrocket global temperatures. It's going to probably ruin, like, our lives, honestly. And it pisses me off that, like, conservatives, they say, let's conserve. I don't really know what that means, I'm not gonna lie. Let's conserve. We want to conserve our freedom. We want things to stay the same. We don't want our lives to be impacted. We want good old America as it is. This represents the collapse of everything. Everything. Maybe it doesn't, but I think it does. Because you're gonna build an entire new city, essentially, an entire new city, just for AI, not for people. Not for people who are living on the streets homeless. No, a city for AI. You are going to waste all of this energy. We are literally in a drought and an energy deficit. And if we don't stop using coal and fossil fuel today, it's going to catastrophically affect our future. All right? And we're working towards it. We're all working towards it. These data centers are also accelerating this AI craze, this AI development. There's some good effects to AI. There's a lot of good effects to AI, I think. And I think there's a lot of downfalls, and there's a lot of things that we do not know. And I do not think that we should be accelerating this without figuring out exactly what AI is, what it's capable of, what it can do, especially when it is running off of 9 kilowatts. It's going to become something that we do not understand. It's going to become something that we cannot control. Something that is completely and utterly outside of our control. And all of this is just for a little bit more cash now. But cash now doesn't mean fucking anything. Sure, it might mean something to the people who are maybe gonna die in 10 years. Yeah, have your cash. Have your fucking cash. I don't know, look at it and get happy because, oh my god, I made so much money. Yay, I made so much money. Because, like, what are you even doing with it? What are you even doing with it? Making more money? That's not going to make you more money. Because it is going to cost America fucking trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in our future. And not only the cost that we are paying right now for it, but the cost that we will be paying forever, for the rest of until this shit gets completely eradicated. And I beg of you that you take this fucking seriously. And you take this and realize what it actually means. What it could mean for our future, for our kids' kids. What this could do. Even just building it. Even just supporting it. And so, I'm gonna find a bunch of petitions. And I'm gonna sign them. And I hope you do the same. Maybe I'll just put them in the link in case anyone watches this. Yeah. Fuck. Like what? Like what? Like it's not okay. Like it really is not okay. It's not okay.